In this video, we are going to learn database options for microservices, relational and NoSQL databases. Relational and NoSQL are two types of database systems commonly implemented in microservice architectures. Also, there is a new approach of databases which is called NoSQL. Relational and NoSQL are different in terms of the storing data and accessing data. Now we will see one by one. Let me start with the relational databases. Relational databases provide storing data into related data tables. Relational database tables have a fixed schema and use SQL to manage data and support transactional with ACID principles. A table uses columns and rows for storing the actual data. Each table will have a column that must have unique values and known as a primary key. This column can be used in other tables if the relationships are to be defined between them. When one table's primary key is used in another table, this column in the second table is known as the foreign key. The most common way to interacting with relational database system is using SQL. When we are working on microservices, we shouldn't consider using a single big relational database. Instead of that, we should understand the benefits of relational databases and decide to use some of the microservices as per its requirements. One of the main advantages of using relational database is ACID compliance. Atomicity, consistency, isolation and durability is a standard that guarantees the reliability of database transactions. So the general principle is, if one change fails, the whole transaction will fail and the database will remain in the state it was in before the transaction. The main disadvantages of relational database is can't scale horizontally, so it causes problems for the performance. Since we are using polyglot persistence on our microservice architecture, still relational database is good option some certain type of the problems. An example of relational databases are Oracle, Microsoft SQL Server, MySQL, PostgreSQL, and so on. So now we can learn NoSQL databases, and also we can say that non-relational databases is a NoSQL databases. So NoSQL databases has different type of stored data and data models. NoSQL databases are document, key value, graph-based, and column-based databases. Mostly, they are using because of the ease of use and scalability, resilience, and availability characteristics. Instead of joining tables of normalized relational data, NoSQL databases store unstructured data and gives a huge performance advantage to NoSQL databases. They store unstructured data in key value pairs or JSON documents. NoSQL databases don't provide ACID guarantees, so transaction management is drawback of the NoSQL databases if you compare with the relational databases. So you can see the image on the slide. Let's look at the type of the different types of the NoSQL databases that has different types of the storing data and accessing data models. In the next video, we will examine all these types of the NoSQL databases.